Hola, hey amigos, mayang adlaw. We are going to do some unboxing today. So 2 days ago, I passed by Duisburg, and there was this Asian store near the Hauptbahnhof or the train station. And when I got there, I was not really expecting to see this, but when I saw it, I just knew I just had to have it. I just could not resist. Okay, so this is one of my favorite fruits from the Philippines. Um, this is not this fruit is not from the Philippines though, but it is almost similar. And show it to you guys. Ta-da! Yeah, so this is an actual tropical mango, but this is from Pakistan though. So, hali, mga na punta. The thing about mangoes here in Deutschland is that you could not really find a really good one all the time. And if you're lucky though, you could get one, but it's 7 euros per piece. So when I saw this box, I just really had to ask. God, so we have tropical mangoes from Pakistan. I could not resist. This is like the closest thing I'll get to have like a Philippine mango. And I'm gonna get one. How much this costs, and it's actually just 7 euros. I mean, that's expensive if you're going to convert that into Philippine peso. But the thing is, if most of the time the Philippine mangoes that come here are quite expensive, you could usually get one for 7 euros. This is such a bargain already. And besides, it is also still a tropical mango. Now, if we are going to trace the origin of Philippine mangoes, it all boils down to this one special place called the Indian subcontinent, mainly in India. So probably when they were referring to India, Pakistan was still part of India, right? Like this was like centuries ago. So I'm thinking this is also a sweet. But we also have to consider the fact that the soil composition kind of, well, affects how the mango tastes. But I'm pretty sure it's good still. It's still sweet, it's still tropical, and it's still yellow. And when it comes to mangoes, if you want to know if it's sweet, all you have to do is just actually smell it. And from the smell itself, I know this is going to be a good one. So, first and foremost, if we are going to check out how it looks like, yeah, there you go. It does look like a Philippine mango still. And it smells like a Philippine mango. So, you know what? I'm so excited. Let's open this one. I would also like to give a shout out to my good friend Dorina. She's in Aachen right now, and she's a big fan of mangoes. And we were just talking about this one. I sent her a video of when I bought it, and she actually bought herself some rambutan. Like, oh my god, guys! Like rambutan here is so expensive. She got a handful because I think they were like selling it for 12 euros per kilo. Okay, so I don't think this will be as great as the mangoes that you would, freshly pick from the tree, from your own backyard. Because I'm pretty sure they got it, like they harvested it a little early. Okay, so this is how it looks like. So from the looks itself, this is very pale. So it just goes to show that they harvested this a little quite early. And this is very fibrous. Okay. Now, how do we usually like eat a mango? All you have to do is just like slice it. Okay. To be honest, my heart sank when I saw the fibers because I'm just not a big fan of it. Like a good mango does not have many fibers, but beggars can be choosers. No, beggars can be choosy. Okay, oh my god. It's dripping. Oh, this is how you do it. There you go. Ta-da. Now, the ultimate taste test. Oh, So excited. Oh my god. This is really sweet. I did not expect that. This is so good, guys. Mm. Mm. Just goes to show that you should never judge a book by its appearance, by its cover. Mm. I did not expect it to be this sweet. It's because it's a bit pale. But oh my god, this is so good. So happy. This is €7 well spent. Okay, let's slice it. So this is how you slice it, guys. I mean, I'm pretty sure if you're Filipino, you know how to slice it, but I have had encounters with people who doesn't know how to open like a mango, to slice a mango. There you go. And let's eat the seed. The difference between Philippine mango is that it's also a sweet. It's just that there's a little bit tanginess to it. Because of course, the soil composition in the Philippines is quite different. Because this is Philippines is a volcanic archipelago. Most of the islands are volcanic in origin, and factor in the fact that there were loads of corals before. Like this was like ages ago. So of course, it does have an effect on the taste. Mm. But this one though, it's so good. This is just akin to like the famous Guimaras mangoes. There's an island in the Philippines, central Philippines, which is famous for their very sweet mangoes. You could not bring mangoes to that island because they don't want to, ruin the gene pool. You can only buy from that island, but you cannot bring mangoes from other islands to that place. Mm. This is so good. So sometimes I would normally do that, like make lines, then you just, what do you call it? Crisscross it, and you flip it, or you can just like use a spoon. Okay, now this is okay. Now this is what I don't like about the very fibrous mangoes. Yeah, it's difficult to scoop it out. But oh my god, this is so good. Mm. And it's so juicy. Like, so this is €7, right? So divided by 4, it's around almost like €175 per piece. So good. Such a bargain. And the taste is just priceless. Mm. My hands are so wet. There's so much juice in there. on my plate. But anyway, if I'm going to rate it like from 0 to 10, I would say this is 10. This is very sweet. This is the mango that I've known. This is the kind of mango that I want, that I need, that I always crave for. Okay? So I'm hoping if you guys are in Europe, probably go check out. If they're not in the Asian store, you could always go to the Indian stores, and they might have some mangoes in there, like from the tropics. So you go get yourself a Pakistani mango. If you're Filipino, it's just as great. And if you're Pakistani, you'd say this is actually even better. But you know what? I'm still biased, but I would say this is good. Being a mango snob myself, I would say this exceeded my expectations. Okay? So dagang salamat sa inyong pagtanaw. There's no sun again. That's the problem with the weather nowadays. We barely had summer. And sending you warm hugs and sunshine. Some mangoes too. Okay? Hantod sa sunod. Amping. Tschüss!